Today I took one trade, one loser. I was pretty patient for this, and I thought it was a decent one, but didn't work out. So pivots were pretty bullish, though. CPR is bullish here, and then TPO was also bullish, but cams were an inside relationship. And today, price was opening below value and range. So it was a pretty bearish open despite the bullish pivots. So I was thinking more of a downside thing, but I really liked this low volume node area here, from 72.36 to about 72.10-ish. So I thought it was a good idea to kind of long this area, even though it is opening below range and value. But if it did come back up to retest value area low, especially because it's not too far under yesterday's low, or Friday's low, I want to short this value area low area. So either short here at 72.63 or long at 72.36 was the plan here. So market opens up and it initially sells off, and it sells off into 72.42-ish, and that's where L3 is, which I completely forgot that it existed. And in hindsight, maybe that would have been the play here, but I was looking more at 72.36 instead of that area, so 6 more points I was waiting for, and I completely disregarded this L3. It did open inside H3 L3, so I could have probably longed this area and it would have made sense, but I was waiting for 72.36. So I'm waiting for that, but I'm seeing these delta divergences here on the 1 minute. So lots of sellers, but green candle. Same thing on the 20 range chart. Lots of sellers, but green candle. Lots of sellers here, but green candle there. And then also on the 2 minute delta divergence bullish here. And so I'm saying it's not really at my level. It's unfortunate because I have got confirmations, I think. The thing is that it comes down to 72.47, and a bunch of sellers gets absorbed here, negative 750. And then it starts going back up here. So even then, I could have entered at around 72.50 or so with the stop under 42. I just completely missed that L3 level. I just didn't think it was significant, and I didn't even put it in part of my plan. Price comes back down, retests this 72.47 area, gets absorbed again here, sellers, and then starts going back up. So even then at 49, I could have entered probably with the stop under 42 or even 44. Because it comes back a third time here to 72.47 and bounces and forms a little B shape here. So that could have been a decent entry. And it rallies up from there. It's a pretty slow grind, but it rallies into value area low in the end. So then it comes into value area low. I'm looking for shorts here now. 72.63 area. And what I see here is this 20 range delta divergence forming. It's kind of P-shape. There's a bunching up here, but I wouldn't say it's like a strong P-shape. But it did form a CVD hidden divergence here, and it broke the highs. But it didn't close above the highs here, while delta did. And then here I'm seeing a shooting star there, a high volume one here, and then a high volume 5 minute shooting star. So I thought it was a good place to try short. And I actually entered a little bit before the 20 range chart closed, but I thought it was decent because it seemed like it was about to come and break these lows, which would create a new 5 point candle. But it does come back up, but I am liking it more here because it came back up, sellers defended, and now it came down and broke the lows. So I thought it was going to be a decent sell-off, but then 20 range candle formed a delta divergence also. So I thought it was going to sell off from here. My target was around 72.50 here, just 3R. But then buyers supported 62s, 61s, and that was pretty much it. So then now it's slow, it's like 8 a.m. I don't want to hold it much longer or looking at the market much longer. But it seems like after that period of consolidation here, I shut it off around here just before 8 a.m., about 7:50. But then it starts selling off, and now it's come all the way into the high volume node ledge that I had, the low volume node. So this is my plan working out. Just not where I wanted it to. Ideally, it would have rejected at 72.64, but it went all the way up to 72.71, which is about, 70 or 7 points? I guess I could have still tried the short, but I don't know. I thought it was too much above my level here, and I didn't want to get caught up in the chop here, but it seems like it's working out very nicely right now. So I guess the right thesis, but wrong timing.